Peace, y'all, back at it. We are going in for the win, still moving in Chiron, still moving Chiron in the third house, or that Gemini energy. Shout out to the Gemini energy. Shout out to everybody still loving themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. If you want to know what that Chiron represents in astrology, Chiron is known as the wounded healer. Don't forget the wounded healer, representing our deepest wounds and the potential for healing and growth. It is a bridge between Saturn, discipline, limitations, and Uranus, liberation, innovation, symbolizing the journey from pain to transformation. Chiron's lessons are ultimately about turning pain into empowerment and discovering the gifts hidden within our wounds. So it's the wounded healer. Don't forget it. Chiron in the third house. Shout out to that Gemini energy. Let's go in. Having Chiron in third house. When you were young, you could have been pessimistic to yourself and others. You had a hard time expressing yourself on how you felt. You had a different way of learning. You could have had some type of learning disability. Your communication on how you speak to others wasn't heard. So this is like one of the main things with Chiron in the third house is communication and like really speaking up for yourself and expressing yourself. Don't hold it back. You could have went through a lot when you was young, not being able to express yourself. People would probably tease you. The kids probably tease you, whatever, when you was in school. Expressing yourself, how you talk. Could have said you was something was wrong with you, like you mentally ill, something like that, or you mentally challenged. I'll say you probably got teased a lot. So let's keep going. You felt like people didn't listen or pay attention to what you had to say. The wound in Chiron in the third house is through your communication and how you express yourself. People might look at you differently, but you have to understand how smart and intelligent you are. Yes, that Gemini energy is very intelligent. You have to heal yourselves through communication and not being pessimistic to yourself. And yes, of course, speaking up. It is very important that you speak up for yourself so you can get over the wound you had when you were young. You have to heal yourself through your communication and expressing your thoughts and ideas. Talk about them. Get online. Talk about it. Don't be scared. Get to talk to somebody that you can really trust and like not telling your business or whatever, or joking on you or laughing or whatever. Talk to them. The people that's really close to you and you really can communicate with them. Having this placement, growing up with your siblings and pupils in school, they could have teased you a lot on how you talk and how you speak. So look, being as though they teased you, of course, probably your siblings, that could have really weighed on you a lot, and you was like, yo, I'm being quiet. I'm not saying anything. So you got to watch out for that. You don't want to be too quiet just because you got super teased or when you was young. You got to watch out for that. Don't be quiet. Express yourself. You have to talk. That could have really gave you trauma to not express yourself when you were younger, especially with your family and your siblings and all that. Especially with them kids in school too, of course. It would be best to put yourself in situations where you can express yourself more, like going online and talking about things that help you emotionally. If you are quiet a lot, this will help you get your thoughts out and expressing your mind to help others. You got to help others by expressing yourself and talking and communicating. You got to. This will help you get your thoughts out and expressing your mind to help others. Your mind is very valuable after you understand and heal yourself first. Heal your wounds by expressing yourself. You gotta heal yourself first. But you gotta remember this. Heal yourself first. It's the wounded healer. Heal yourself first so you can help others. Heal that wound. You speaking out can actually heal others once you heal yourself. So don't be afraid to express yourself and communicate online or any other way you can. Jump online. Talk about your feelings. Talk about everything. Don't be scared. Don't be quiet. Express yourself. Shout out to the Chiron in the third house. Shout out to that Gemini energy. Shout out to everybody still loving themselves, still understanding where we're coming from. Yes, good people, express yourself by studying your birth chart. Don't be quiet. express yourself so you can understand what's going on. Study your birth chart. And good people, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe to the page. And yes, do not forget to love and learn yourself. Peace.